I consider prayer one of the most important parts of a spiritual practice. From the mystical standpoint, the intention of prayer is an intention of union. It is an intention of that joining together of my consciousness and my will with divine consciousness and divine will. And so we meet in this place, and this is where we all meet. It is the place that is the core, the center of love. And in this, what I know for certain is in this core of love in prayer, nothing happens just for a single individual. Everything that happens with the intention of love and union benefits all beings. So the power of prayer is really profound, even if our idea is simply for our own life, our own being, or whatever. The ripple effects from that is a benefit to everybody. So I think it's a powerful practice, regardless of how you approach it.
All prayer is an attempt to connect to the transcendent aspects of ourself, which is God within, as well as if you think God is out there also. I think that there are different kinds of prayer for different kinds of reasons, and I love seeing what people say about prayer from various traditions. For me, it is just an inner communication with the source of wisdom, the one mind, the place of peace. For myself, it's like I go deep within to a place in my heart that is not disturbed by anything in the material world. And that's where the infinite intelligence that I call God, it resides. And it's like I leave my worries and my concerns at the door and come and just try to feel the presence through prayer. And then actively send out the power to try to improve conditions, not from me, the ego self, but from the God self that I am projecting. So prayer is wonderful. I love to pray all times of the day and night, send out prayers for others, bring my own concerns into that place of prayer to be resolved or enlightened in some way. But prayer is wonderful and I love it.
I would say prayer is a form of connection with life and with spirit and love, and just saying, in this moment, I'm going to connect with that. So whatever that is. So if I'm doing shamanic work, I will sage and I'll bring myself to another place of relaxation and presence, that I'm here to be present with spirit. Living in such a way that I'm conscious that we are one life, including trees and rocks and dogs and animals and plants.
The beautiful thing about the 5 times a day prayer in Islam is that it has to do with the stages of light. You know, you get up in the dark before dawn and you offer your prayers, and at that time they say the angels come and sit with you. When you finish your prayer and you go Salam Alaikum, saying peace be with you, you're greeting an angel on each side. When you turn your head, Salam Alaikum, wa alaikum as-salam, you're greeting the angels that are with you in the prayer. They're supporting you in that pre-dawn prayer. And then the next one comes at full noon. You know, we just heard the bells for that. And then late afternoon, early evening, and then later. So it has to do with stages of light throughout the day, that you tune into that and kind of re-enter that interior space, connecting with the beloved. And so the process of the Sufi, the goal, if there was a goal, is that we begin to dissolve our own self and begin to be filled with presence of the beloved. In our journey, we want to become more and more empty of self and more attentive and full of presence. And at the end, then, one's hearing, through the ears of the beloved, one is speaking through the mouth of the beloved, one is seeing through the eyes of the beloved. And in that process, Sufis say, die before death. You have to die to your old self, you have to die to the ego self in order for this new son and daughter of the moment to arise.